What's up, nerds on the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome to The King is Watching. First of all, I love how this looks. Second of all, this game, and let me warn you in the beginning, it's a little bit convoluted, I feel like, but maybe that's just me. It's a little bit frantic, so I don't know how well I'll be able to do commentary. But I've watched quite a lot of this game from one of my favorite YouTubers, Wonderbots. I don't know about this beginning, but hey, you get... Sure? What? Huh? I'm sorry? Welcome to your kingdom.
Your Majesty, the kingdom stands ready. Though much remains to be built. Let us proceed to our tower. There are matters most urgent to attend to.
What was that? What was that just now? Alright, we got no town denari and no ascension crystals. So I think the only thing we can do is prepare. Now this game is a strategy roguelike, kind of an auto battler. I don't know what it's actually like, what the game actually is categorized as. Let me just check Steam. RTS Dark Fantasy Base Building Roguelike. Yeah, I can see that. Alright. Tutorial. You should this be your first time, I highly recommend starting with a tutorial. Sure. You know what? Yeah, let's do the tutorial. I technically know how the game works, but it might actually not be a bad idea to just play this game. Play the tutorial. By the way, again, gorgeous looks. Gorgeous looks. To me, like in the beginning, it feels a bit cramped. Everything feels a bit like it's a whole lot. But trust me, if you just get into the game, it's actually quite easy-ish.
Welcome to your kingdom. Greetings, King. I'm Gustav, your loyal advisor. I'm here to remind you how to manage your kingdom. Strong economies build strong empires. To start off, build a couple of wells. They produce water, which is essential for basic production.
So, the main thing, and they're gonna explain that pretty soon, is I can build stuff here on these tiles, right? Stuff like wells, where people get water out of. But, since the game is called The King is Watching, things will only work if my gaze, which is this, is upon them. If all these tiles have something on them, only in this case, only the 3 tiles that I'm watching will work. Which is something that I find hilarious, but also quite stressful. Alright, we're gonna build a well.
King's gaze. Your kingdom depends on your supervision. Only buildings within the area your gaze covers will work. You can move and rotate it using both mouse buttons. Yeah.
I can do this, and then we can go play, and you see it works. If I just do this, nothing happens. If I go back here, I get water. We get water, and with water we can build different things. It's a very slow beginning, but over time things will go better. It is a roguelike, or rather roguelite, because you unlock stuff.
Wheat. Now that your wells have brought you enough water, it's time to place a wheat.
There is quite a high chance that I change the voice every single time that the Gustav is talking. Also, the wells have infinite water. Wheat fields have a finite amount of wheat. So it's always something that you need to keep in mind. Also, this is our king, King Baldwin. Morale effects. Increases damage dealt by all units by 1% per morale. So morale, so yeah. Timeline.
You are doing great, my king. Ruling the kingdom is not only about the growth of the economy, but also defending against enemies. We know that the goblins have planned raids on your castle, and you can view them on the timeline.
Okay, so next fight will be against one goblin bandit. Will give us 10 denarii and a market. And so on and so on. Recruiting peasants.
You cannot recruit any skilled troops yet, so arm your peasants for now. Construct a peasant hut and recruit a couple of them. Note that the recruitment cost is listed in the building tooltip.
Small peasant's hut. So it costs us, build cost 30 water, 15 wood, and 15 wheat. And recruitment cost, I think, is the 8 wheat next to the red arrow. That makes sense. We're gonna place that here. We can have up to 2. We can turn it up a little bit. I believe there are shortcuts on how to do this without the mouse. Whatever. Troop capacity.
Sire, the hut has reached its recruitment limit. If you want to recruit more peasants, you need to build a new hut.
I will just do this for now. Just get more wheat so that I can later get more peasants. Nice. Rewards.
You have received rewards for defeating the wave. Claim them.
Denari and a market. New building available. Alright.
Gold doesn't grow on trees. Unless you tax them. You can get gold by selling resources at the market. Your next priority should be gathering enough materials to build it. Also, like and subscribe.
Hey, I'm just reading. Next priority should be gathering enough materials for the market. So we need wood. I'm gonna place wood here, and I think I'm just gonna do this. I don't know if that's smart, but we're just gonna get everything at once. If enough required for the market, you should build it now. Let's build it here. Market is complete.
Good job. To start selling, you need to choose the type of resource you're going to sell. Right now, you only have wheat to sell.
Open the management menu and do like. Okay, I want to trade wheat for gold. Was that, by the way? We don't have any art. Okay. So we got our 2 peasants. We got our market going. I can go like this, and we sell some wheat for gold. I don't know if we need gold for now. I kind of doubt it. Also, let's just build more. Oh my goodness, yeah, let's build more troops. I highly doubt that the 2 peasants are enough to. We already go down. I mean, these are wall busters. I know that they, as the name kind of implies, they go for the wall and not for my troops, but still. Troop limit.
Looks like you have reached the troop limit. Having a large army is very important, so I recommend you purchase this upgrade as soon as possible. If you can start producing the resources needed for the upgrade.
Alright, so +3 maximum unit limit, we would need 80 wood. Damn. Let's go like this, I guess. It's always better to just place similar things next to similar things. I think, kinda. Like, the way that I build right now, I don't think is a good idea. Like, wait, I think, can I not? I think there is a way to, like, take tiles that I've already placed down and move them somewhere else. They just get a malus, basically. They take a while to recover before I can use them again or something.
Your castle walls have received damage. Keep them intact if you don't want goblins to get inside.
I'm trying, I guess. Oh, did they? I would assume they. Yeah, I think they exploded. That's why they deal a whole lot of damage. New troops.
You have received an archery. Some proper troops will be useful right now as raiders are getting tougher. Let the archers shower the enemies with arrows while the peasants do the up close negotiations.
Sure. What do we need here? We need gold. We need iron. Holy, okay. I don't know how I want to do that right now, but I think if I did this. And if we get more and more wheat, we're just gonna push it around. Oh, by the way, we wanted to increase our unit limit, which doesn't really help us if we don't have any more units that we can make. I should have thought about that. Well, let's do this. And just hope for the best for now. Okay. I don't need any more iron for now. I need more wood. I also don't really need more gold. I mean, I will need shit. I will need more gold once I can recruit them. Shit. Come on, peasants, come on. Hell yeah, peasants. I will go get the other 2 peasants as well. Alright. Nice. Now we get a spell. Slow zone or weakness. Slow zone. Those enemies. Weakness applies a movement speed and attack speed debuff. I mean, this slows them more for longer. This also slows their attack. So let's go with weakness. Crystal Mine, Magic School. Alright, yes. We're gonna read what he has to say. I just need to see. I need more. Alright. More wood, which we're currently working on. A little bit more gold. Not a bad idea. But I think we can just go like this. We have wheat for now.
Spells. Looks like you have received a spell. Some of them can drastically change the tide of battle or give you bonuses. Drag and drop them into the battlefield when the opportunity arises. Spell production. You can produce your own spells with the buildings you have just received.
Yeah, the Magic School over time gives me spells. I don't care for that right now at all. I need more and stronger units is the thing.
Gaze area upgrade. You have accumulated enough resources to upgrade the size of your gaze. You will be able to watch more buildings, so get this upgrade whenever you can. Note that each king has their own gaze size with a separate upgrade path.
But it costs a whole lot of gold. Screw it. As you can see, now we have one whole square. Resource limit.
The building has almost run out of its resource.
Which one? Oh yeah, the wood. Yeah.
When the limit is reached, the building will be destroyed, so be prepared to replace it with another wheat field or a tree.
On it, sooner or later. Alright, Denari, we get wood, we're in a militia camp, and a prophecy.
King, you have been given a prophecy. Here you can determine the next 3 waves of enemies that will attack you. With stronger foes come better rewards, but be wise, not all treasure is meant to be won. An enemy wave that's too strong could wipe your castle away. Now make your decision so we can continue.
Okay, so I choose 3 waves, right? I have to get 3 inevitable cards, basically, where I can choose which enemies I want to fight and which rewards I want to get. And then there's optional with different difficulty ratings. It's just, I can't do the easy thing of just going the weakest ones and be done with it, but it's not bad to have bonuses so that you get some stuff. I think we're gonna start with 2 crossbowmen and a goblin bandit. Go with the same again, and then we would get barracks. You would get basic production. Barracks. I think I want to go like this. Do I want to start? I think for now I'm gonna be on the oh shit. On the side of being rather cautious. Strong building.
If you ever wish to remove a building from your castle, you can enter demolish mode and destroy it. You'll be able to construct it later. Just remember that the spent resources will be lost. Now that you have received a new troops building, you can replace the peasants with stronger troops. You should demolish one of the peasant huts and construct a camp.
Do I need to? Alright. I mean, it's a tutorial. I should do it, right? Archery. And... oh, we need more gold. Oh shit, we need more gold. Because the building itself cost gold to build, so yeah. Troop traits.
Sire, most of the troops you can recruit have their own unique traits which affect the battlefield or production in some way. Some troops work exceptionally well with others. You can view the traits of the soldiers you have by hovering over a building or unit icon in the barracks.
Peasant. Oh yeah, it's a grunt Unit trade plus 1% to all production for each peasant on the battlefield. Not bad. And these are ranged. Unit trade plus 4% up to HP of warrior troops for each crossbowman on the battlefield. Which is nice, but I don't have any warriors for now. The other one is the militia, which is a type of warrior unit. And they have plus 2% to HP of militias for each militia. So the more militias I have, the more HP they have, and the more crossbowmen I have, the more HP the militias also have. Interesting. Okay, we need more gold, and we need more gold fast. Resource. Oh, there it is. We can choose gold. And here we can spend our denarii. Trader.
Looks like the trader has arrived. He sells a variety of items, buildings, spells, resources, and more. I would recommend buying one of these artifacts, but the choice is yours.
Alright, voodoo beads. When choosing a reward, your first reroll is free. Walrus mask damage to bosses from units is increased. Receive 150 oil, I think, upon picking up this artifact. It's a one-time use. Spells, I don't care to buy spells. This is what I have, like, in mind here. Troop training, receive as a penny reward. This will just give me upgrades for units that I have currently. Market, each active market provides 5 morale. Or market faster training. These are upgrades for the market, which I think isn't for the troop training, but there's troop training for troops, and there's the other upgrades for markets. No, for, you know what I mean? Buildings. Boost production by 25. It's actually really good because right now you know what? I'm also gonna buy wheat. I probably am not doing this like too well. Moving buildings.
Sire, planning the layout of your whole castle is a formidable task. If you ever need to move a building somewhere else, you can do so by holding shift and dragging it to a new tile. Moved buildings suffer a production penalty for some time, except wells, so resort to this only when you must. Now try moving a building somewhere.
Shift and... Okay, gotcha. That's how that works. Okay, now let's do this and get some units out. Okay, what just went down? I think the wheat field. I want to get the well down here.
Do you need some time to think? Press the pause button or space to pause the game. During this time, you will be able to perform most actions like constructing buildings or casting spells.
Yeah, I can just pause anytime I want without any penalties, which in my opinion is great. Barracks.
Once you've recruited a sizable army and reached the unit limit, you may want to get rid of weaker units or reorganize your troops. Click Management in the Army tab.
Okay, I'm just gonna read this. Can order units to go into the barracks. Won't participate in fights. Useful when you wish higher. Okay, so basically I can like pull the peasants back, for example, so that they don't fight anymore. Because I can only have 7 units out on the field right now. So if I had any more units in here, I could just send someone back to the barracks to get new ones out. Nice. Won the next fight.
Sire, have a look at the people's morale. Different kings have different morale effects, and for you, the damage dealt by all of your troops is boosted. There are different ways to increase it, such as producing wine.
Okay, currently we have 3% more damage from our units. Not by our units, but from our units. Okay. I'm gonna do something mostly stupid. This is a big wheat field. Because sooner or later, things are going down here. I'm probably going to... Wait. Give me this. Okay. Put the mark up here. And go ham on the wheat field. Oh, okay. Story completed. Great. We got 5 town denarii. We can't buy anything with 5 town denarii. We need 7. Well, I would say go in and do a real game. There are multiple 2 or 3 maps. I don't remember. There are multiple kings. There are multiple things. We will see that once we unlock stuff. But there is a whole lot of stuff to unlock. We got King Leonet. We got King Leo the Wise. King Spellus. King Bresnius. King Alucard. King Zeladin. Yeah, and back to King Baldwin. Threat level. If you played through everything once, you unlock threat level 1, which is harder, stuff like that. So there is, trust me, there is so much stuff in this game. And I'm pretty sure that my very first run will suck. Okay, so first boss will be the Goblin Warlord Gorzog, Warlord of the Horde. My life for the Horde. Goblins are perpetual opportunists. They engage in looting, plundering, and ruining people's days, even during an apocalypse. And then there's Gorzog. Towering grotesquely above his kin, he's roughly siege tower sized and equally subtle. No one's sure what or whom he's been eating, but it's clearly not involved a balanced diet. Gorzog leads through brute force, casual cruelty, and a strict biggest club wins philosophy. His warfare strategy is to swing first, ask questions never, and leave complex planning to smaller minds, which admittedly includes nearly everyone. Okay, so basically we know who the boss will be. We start back from scratch. Ooh, research tape. We will start also with a small wheat field. And as soon as we can, probably go to tree. Just so that we can get peasants, because the first, like, 1 goblin bandit, easy enough. But, you know. Alright. A bit like this. And then I think we'll go like so. So that once we have enough for this here hut, we're gonna build the hut like so and put that down here. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. That's optimal or suboptimal. I mean, since I'm playing, I would assume it's suboptimal. Because I am, like, in any kind of strategy game, I basically don't ever play optimally. But I also don't care enough, usually, to just find out what the optimal way is. Alright. By the way, this tile, we haven't seen that, or we've seen that before, but I've never explained it. Anything I place on this tile has slower production cost. Sorry, Levy Barracks. Ooh, we could have Swordsman Barracks. Recruit Swordsman, we need iron for that. Bone Pit, which spawns small skeletons. They are just slightly stronger than our regular peasants, I think. We could get another peasant hut. Alright, wait. We can check. Base characteristics, HP 35 and damage per second 10. Here we have 45 and damage per second 10. So they are just 10 HP stronger. Unit trait, plus 2% to damage dealt by and HP of under troops for each small bones on the battlefield. So the more small bones I have, the stronger they are. I kind of like them, especially since I think they only cost water to produce. Clay mine, small wheat field. Let's take the clay mine for now. All right. How stuff? This one, that one. A basic production, yes. Now, Levy Barracks. I'm gonna add some stuff. I kind of want an artifact. The Goblin Giant. Or go for the spell. They have Goblin Wallbusters, but like I said, the Goblin Wallbusters, they go for my walls and not for my troops. The Flames of Reckoning. From a balcony, you watch smoke rise from the fort. No bread means no royal toast. Tragic, you muse, sampling a grape. A soot-covered scout bursts in. A wildfire spreading, threatening our fields and farms. Council debates. Protect your existing resources or let the fire create fertile new fields. So basically, like flavor text, control the spread, but no drastic measures. That's just, again, for flavor. That's just for like story reasons. You get the resources, you get what it says here in yellow. The above stuff in white is mostly just for fun. It's like, it doesn't matter. If I say, what a beautiful sight, let it all burn, doesn't mean that stuff burns down or whatever. Troop brain. Yeah. You watch the blaze with unsettling glee, composing poetry and playing your lyre amidst the chaos, inspired by the glorious spectacle of flame. Your courtiers quietly whisper about your sanity as you casually order more wine to celebrate the fiery rebirth of your kingdom. While your subjects scramble desperately to control the damage, future historians will certainly remember this moment of proof of your artistic genius or madness. Probably both. Alright, so there is a reward. I'm gonna place the bone pit because I don't know if I have to have, like, if I have to have, what am I trying to say? Multitasking. If I have to have the troops in order to upgrade them. So let me just build one skelly boy. Alright. Group upgrade. Oh yeah, it's not for specific. It's not for specific characters, it's for specific troop types. We don't have champions, we don't have riders, but we do have grunts and they get plus 15% health. That sounds good. Also, let me just put 2 of my peasants back to the barracks in order to get more skellies. Do we need a market for now? I'm gonna place one here and we're gonna trade. Yeah. Plus, how about we do this? Wait, no, how about we do this? Again, no idea how smart that is or was. Also, one of my skellies is already dead. All of my skellies are already dead. Interesting. I know that they are weak. They're supposed to be weak. But holy shit. That was very weak. I do have 2 more peasants that I could put out on the field. Would have probably been better. Alright. Militia camp. Whipman house. Recruits whipmen. These troops use their whips to buff the attack and move speed of their allies. Not bad, but it's not about the attack speed of my units. It's currently about their health. Creates helpless black sheep that provide morale. Other buildings may have use for them. Now, let's go with the militia camp. Black sheep, madhouse, or hunters. Use hunters that slow down enemies with their ranged attacks. I think they are very, damage per second 3. They are pretty damn weak. Madhouse gives us madmen, which are grunts. And plus morale for 4 per 3, 6, or 9 madmen on the battlefield. I'm gonna take the madmen, but we'll see if I actually choose to use them. Alright. Now, research table produces blueprints. Sure. So I want the research. But that takes, that takes a while. Oh, okay. I'm gonna switch this around for now. It takes another, like, malice. I get that. Oh, come on. When will it be? When will it be normal? Okay, there it is. And my oh my goodness, my skelly men are going down. Holy shit, they are weak as hell. Militia camp or the madhouse. Hit and run tactics and poison enemy. I know that the madmen aren't bad. Let's see. Okay. Troops? Don't seem to have enough wheat. Oh, shit. So the only thing I have right now is Skellimans. Oh, no. Okay. We won, but barely. Peasants had bone pit way. I have more bone pits. Then I can produce more skellies and faster. In theory, right? Is that a good idea? I don't know. But let's try. Now I can have 6 skellies, although I can only have 5 units. Oh shit, yeah. I gave myself that problem, right? That was totally on me. But in theory, we should be... I need something to make them faster. Because as there are tiles that make things slower, there are tiles that make things faster later on. Oh no. We're gonna lose quite a bit of health here. Yeah, they explode. Okay. I mean, we won is the good part. Not just fireworks that make your people work 50% more productive. Ooh, I like that. Gonna build some troops now. Does that work for everything? Yep, that looks faster, doesn't it? Great. So once I have 6 Skellymen, then I'm just gonna go back to... Oh yeah, we have the maximum already. We need more wood in order to increase our production limit. Aha! Wait, is there a way to... There definitely is a way to make it faster and slower with something. Alright, easy enough. Trader, what do you have for us? I'm just mostly gonna check here and here. Probably. Alright. Golden arrow. Bosses are damaged for 10% of their max HP after introduction. Oh. Damage is dealt by spells plus 25% and receive 150 meat upon picking up this artifact. Upon picking up a dead rat. I mean, sure. This one is fascinating. Adjacent improvements start working without needing to watch them. Which means you basically just need to watch the monument to the King's Gaze. And then anything right next to it will work automatically. Gold sawmill. I'm sorry? Produces multiple resources at the same time, but slower. I have never seen that one before, I think. I'm also gonna buy wheat. I shouldn't need to buy wheat. I should not. But I am. I am needing. Alright. Here more wood. Just start doing this, I guess. Okay, it is slower, but we do get 5 wood and 1 gold each time it's done. That's pretty damn cool. Increase our maximum units and just give me more skellies. Oops. This is how I wanted that to work. I guess give me 2 peasants. Just so that I have more troops in preparation for this fight, because my skellies are going to go down. That's why I'm gonna place my cursor or my gaze right here. Oh, wow, that was easy enough. Hunter's Black Sheep Bone. That's probably stupid, but let's overrun them with skeletons. Big well produces more water. Basic production, tree, gold mine, crystal mine. The gold mine. I don't know if I need it right now. Receive a firework spell every 3 waves. Receive 25 metal or something. Or at the start of a wave. Sounds good. I just got something. Prophecy. Alright. Let me see. What are you? Goblin crossbowman, goblin shaman. Goblin pig, goblin bandit. What do we want? I don't want a spell, so let's hope. I want a upgrades, and I think I can take, like, these fellas. Don't know if I want that, but 45 resource sounds good. And bandits, yeah, probably bandits should not be a big deal, I guess. The Forest King. A messenger burst into our palace. The forest has spoken and it's angry. Emerging from the shadows comes the self-proclaimed king of the forest, a towering boar leading an army of sentient mushrooms. Enough of your plundering, king of stone and mortar. The boar roars as the mushrooms armed with spears and poisonous caps chant,
Save the trees or face the spores.
Your advisors are torn between protecting your resources or negotiating to avoid a fungal rebellion. All await your decision. Issue green renewable forestry decree. We receive 100 wood. I'm the only king here. Kill the boar. Receive wheat or talking mushrooms. Must be a dream. Receive troops. 2 mushroom men. The mushroom men, as far as I know, are pretty decent, but I don't know if 2 of them actually like help me do a lot. Let's just keep going here. Okay, big well gives us big water. So what we're gonna do here is just this. And I think I'm gonna switch that up and build another boat building here. Oh, yeah, unit limit. Totally thought about that as well. Which means I could just do this until I have enough. Okay, there's the pig. Pig riders are quite bulky. I'm losing my skeletons and I'm losing them fast, but we're about to win here. We were about to win here. So when enough skeletons come out, we should be good. 2 at once is good. Okay, great. Fireworks Moonshine Barrel. Drops a barrel that damages enemies, slows their attack speed by 30% and makes them drunk for 8 seconds. That sounds fun. Building upgrade. I don't care for market upgrades is the thing. Yeah, market provides morale when active. Oh, we don't have any more water. Okay, this produces 2 water faster than this one produces 1, which is great. Alright. Basically, how much water does a single one need? 9. Okay, so I can build 10 skellies, basically. I don't seem to need maybe... Just to be sure. Boom. Alright. Denari, basic productions. We want another big well. Troop training. Nothing that we actually use currently is the problem. Brigade, Madman. I'm gonna take the Arcane in case I choose to build the Madman. They technically should power each other up. Like, the more skellies I have out, the more I should... The more health they should get? Or was it damage? Or am I thinking of a different run? I don't remember. Alright. Nice. Okay, that was easy enough. Give me ore. For reasons unknown. Alright, this is about... Yeah, this gives us now... I'll take the wheat field. I guess I should have taken the wheat field. We got enough of that. But yeah, every single time this is done, it will give me another one of these... another one of these blueprints, basically. I could just do this now and just get a whole bunch of water so that I don't have to think about getting anything here. Also, I don't really care for these guys for now. I do, however, think that I should go with the militia or the madhouse, but for the madhouse, we need clay mines. Okay, but what if I did this? Now they have more morale, so they get damaging. Doesn't really matter. Okay, I could get more bone pits. By the way, I love this one. Bakes flower dragons into ash dragons with the dragon's bakery. Like, I love the idea of that. You bake your own dragons. Troop training. You kill an enemy, a random unit of yours is healed for 20% of their max health. That's not bad. But my guys are pretty frail. Hit a spell of your choice 2 times. Receive 25 wood at the start of the wave. I like that. Alright. Give me this. I don't need the market right now, so yeah. In case you weren't aware, I'm really bad at just fine. I'm really bad at immediately knowing what I want to do and when and how and where. And for why. Wow. Yeah, my skellies are incredibly frail. I mean, their damage is okay against these small enemies, but yeah. Don't know if another bone pit is a good idea. Another tree, I don't know. Give me an iron mine. No, clay mine. Summon this infernal creature to fight for you. Like one of those two. Love it. Artifact damage to bosses from units is increased by 10%. Warrior troops receive a 10% boost to damage, HP, and attack speed. Would be great, but I don't think that I have any warriors. Sun-faced. That one is incredibly strong for now. I think that kills a skelly per second. I don't like it. I have to fight one of those. Goblin Lightning Mage. War Pig and... Want to fight the lizards? I kind of don't want to add anything here. The lightning mages, they shoot chain lightning, and I don't like that one bit. Green Forest. The kingdom's lumberjacks, famed for their resilience, have braved every winter until now. This winter's unprecedented cold has claimed many, later found as lumberjack-flavored popsicles. The survivors now demand health insurance, reasonable hours, and even something other than grog to fight the cold. How will your grace handle their audacity? I can read. Improve their quarters. Receive spell deforestation. Allow more rest time. Receive building sawmill. Or dispatch soldiers to motivate them. Receive troops and receive resources. I'm gonna take that, I think. You send soldiers to encourage lumberjacks to get back to work. Terrified, yet oddly motivated, the lumberjacks brave even colder conditions. Wood production rises impressively, but you hear troubling rumors of axes accidentally swinging a little too close to the soldiers' boots. Perhaps these motivation methods will need revising next winter. Alright. Yeah, let's keep building more skellies. And I think what I want to do is clay mine mad out. Alright, I think I am fortified now because I have more. Wait, I don't have enough clay? No, I don't have enough wheat. No, it's clay that I don't have enough. Oh, also unit limit. That's also a thing. Gotcha. My bad. For not realizing that. Okay, now I have the madman. They run around, they attack basically sporadically. One skelly back. And they poison enemies. I'm getting rid of some wheat. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. But speaking of wheat, I could just do this, get rid of this wheat field for now. And place another one, I guess. Alright, I think for now we should be alright. get an Infernal. I don't know if there's like a big difference between the two Infernals that I can summon. If one of them is way stronger or weaker, or if one is like melee, the other one is ranged, I have no idea. Spell Chain Lightning or Roots. Chain Lightning sounds good, especially against the mages later on. Alright, I can sell some blueprints. I don't think that I need any more bone pits, although, like, just a bunch of bone soldiers sounds fun. I could increase the unit limit and just, like, spam bone soldiers. Okay, okay. Now I definitely need to do this, because they are about to die. Again, with, yeah, a skeleton a second, like I said. I mean, it's going down quite well. But it killed a skeleton a second. That's just not great. I'm also gonna sell the militia camp. Okay. More of this. And this is definitely something that in broader gaze, I can just do this. Yeah. Something that in later parts of this game, I will just be completely, like, bad at. Will be just making sure that the gaze is exactly where I need it to be. Alright, we're doing decently well. When your troops fall in battle, a dreadful creature, this one, will rise from their remains to fight for you, has a cooldown of 140 seconds. So every 140 seconds, if one of my troops dies, I spawn some. Interesting. Allows clay, grapes, and crystals to be traded at markets. Don't care for that. Reroll is free is not bad, but I don't care for that. This would be fun, but it costs so much to build. Clay mine. Boost production. Yes, please. And sure, the figurine sounds like fun, because my skellies are dying anyway. Okay, this thing goes down, so let's just get a regular well. And as soon as this one goes down, we're just gonna put another clay mine. We don't have another clay mine. We'll probably put this one, the gold sawmill, because it's very useful. And I guess for now, that should be nice. You know what? I think we got enough water for now, so let's just do this for now. We get a negative effect, we get that slowed down. Might not be the best idea. Here. That's the boss. That's the boss. That's Goblin Warlord Orzog. I think we immediately start just chain lightning. Anything? Oh, that's the big one. And just immediately start mass producing troops, because this guy is about to wreck us completely. Can we just... Okay, what about this? And then we switch these two. And now every now and then we just switch over here, get more clay for another madhouse. Because if we throw enough troops at this guy and the madman just poison him, that might just work, is the thing. And then we switch over here to just get a whole bunch of skellies. Because yeah, he needs 2 hits to kill a single one. But he needs 2 hits to kill a single one. Like, they don't even get close, is the problem. I don't produce them fast enough. Yeah, let's just see. I'm basically just swapping around here. Yeah, the madmen are definitely better here. But I would love to have some skeleton soldiers in order to just... Did he just put his sword through his... I'm not gonna ask. I'm not gonna ask. Alright, the Madmen are definitely the best choice here. So just going for skeleton soldiers, nice and all. But I have a feeling it's better to just go for the oh! The creature thing starts again, because again, 140 seconds. That's pretty good. You know what? Okay. We definitely have enough water. Like we can almost build 100 skeletons with the water that we have right now. We should also have enough clay for... Oh! We won! Awesome! Legendary artifact. Damage dealt by spells plus 100%. Increase all troops building unit capacity by 1. Ooh, that's nice. Get a legendary spell. Permanently increase friendly units HP in an area by 40. That sucks. But spawns a tornado that pulls enemies together. Yes. Explosive card factory, longbowman camp. Or the hive. Oh, the hive. Don't have any the longbowman. But the hive. I'm gonna take that. Another clay mine. Give me the grunt. Give me damage. Alright, prophecy. It keeps going. What is that? A stone golem. I don't know if I know stone. Goblin healer mage and lightning mage. I hate the sound of that. That's a bunch of enemies, and we're gonna go with... Sure. I think for now we're just gonna keep what we have. Holy! The chief alchemist has unveiled his potion of bull's energy, promising endless productivity. A peasant works tirelessly after drinking. Come morning, however, he's asleep upright, mumbling, "The walls are melting." Your advisors are split. Some call it a revolution, others warn of overwork. Meanwhile, rumors spread of peasants sneaking bottles for personal use. Greenlight mass production receive building magic college time 2. Lose random troops. No. Oh. You wisely implement strict regulations and establish controlled distribution areas, restricting potion usage to essential tasks only. The peasants loudly grumble about bureaucracy, yet controlled doses ensure both greater stability and fewer hallucinations. Unsurprisingly, a thriving black market emerges, complete with shadowy midnight exchanges and whispered passwords. You turn a blind eye, especially since grateful black market leaders regularly send you generous gifts of luxurious wines, greatly boosting their stock in your royal cellar. Awesome. So much stuff to read. Volkar, the Gold Hoarder. Among dragons, Volkar is notoriously ill-tempered, known for his blistering rage and unhealthy obsession with gold. His vast hoard seems less about wealth and more a coping mechanism for unresolved anger, though no one dares voice this within earshot of his blade. Volkar enjoys personal confrontations, chewing through foes with unsettling enthusiasm. When pressed, he takes to the skies, engulfing enemies and unlucky bystanders in molten flame. Some say Volkar's greed is his greatest weakness. Others wisely observe that it is, in fact, the sharp weapons of heroes. Sadly, very few live long enough to test this latter theory. So that's the next boss. We'll see if we get there. Okay, we need more wheat. I am completely out of wheat currently. Also, I should stop trading right now. I sell anything else? I can in theory. Sure. I don't think I really want that for now. Okay. Think. I like the Madman. The Skellies are not great. Let's stop trading for now. Put you up here. Another wheat field, and I wanna demolish the building. Don't think so, but I kind of wanna. Yeah, next time something goes down, which will be soon, we're gonna build the hive. Gain wine when you kill an enemy, gain 3 ore when you kill an enemy. I mean, both pretty good. It said something about wine giving us morale. Wine provides 30 morale for your troops. It is consumed constantly when troops are in battle. I'm sorry! Alright, let's build these fellas and also increase our unit limit. Bumblebee! They are thick. I could throw in a spell, but I think we should be good here. Bumblebee down. Things are looking worse than I thought. I could at any point throw in a spell, but I feel like at this point it kind of sucks. Oh, our morale goes up. Evasion grants friendly unit in area 35% chance of evading enemy attacks and summons 50 blades to fall for damage. Scarecrow explodes when killed. I like the Scarecrow. Okay, let's do this. We can put the Scarecrow there, and if it's killed, it explodes, dealing damage. You can also do the Blade Fall to deal damage. Why are you not doing anything? Because we don't have any more wine. Shit. Mushroom Grove, need wine, fire for musketeers. I don't need any of this for now. More clay mines, I guess. Shit, I don't know what to do right now. Ah! Yeah. Oh no, wait. I do know what to do. What if I switch this here, and when this is done, I hope for some wine. Big guy? Big guy. Deal damage to big guy. Yeah, the hurricane or tornado or whatever is incredible. Holy shit, our morale just dropped like 3. I think that was because the wine is being constantly used. I don't remember. I don't know. Okay. Forge, do we have more hives? Would be great, but I need something that gives me wine. Don't have anything that gives me wine right now. Clay mine. 10% chance of repairing your castle for 1 HP with each production cycle in the clay mine. That's actually pretty good. Friends, temporary units a 50% chance of being resummoned. Also not bad, but I don't have a lot. Use the second king's ability cooldown. We don't have any yet. You know what? Give me that. There's always a chance. Yep. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay. You are done. Give me something. Grape bushes. There it is. Grape bushes. Only 200, but if this gives us another grape bush, maybe, hopefully. Just switch this around. And I think for now, just do stuff like that. Those are golems. They are tanky. Let's hope for the best. Also, let's do this for now, just to get rid of the tree. So that I can pull this down here. All of this, again, really not great. Really not doing this in a great way. Oh shit, everyone's dead. Except for this one bumblebee. Fighting valiantly and about to die. But took out one of the golems. Holy shit. Okay, I don't know. I have no idea. I think once again the madman with their hit and run tactics. Next wave already? Yeah, I don't think that we're gonna live for too much longer in this. Because just building a whole bunch of cheap units isn't bad. But we don't really have any bonuses for doing that. Because there are some great bonuses that you can get in this game. That much I know, but yeah, we kinda suck. It's still working. But is it working well? I've got the bandits. I kinda still want that. Oh, I need... First. Crab Rider? I don't think I've ever seen them. Okay, Cyclops and Goblin. Can I not? Like, be like inevitable. Wave 1. Why can I not put anything in wave? Is it because we are already in wave 1? I'm not sure. But I can't put anything in wave 1. So here, this wave is gonna be terrible. I already know. We're still gonna do. The invitation! We received a messenger pigeon this morning and, well, it carried a message from the Queen Mother. She asked if their special little man is eating enough and wearing layers. She also extends an invitation for you to join the royal family at the annual boar hunt. However, I must remind you that this would mean a long journey, taking time away from ruling the castle. But offers a chance to strengthen your alliances and gain valuable gifts. What will you do? Your decision, my liege? Sell the invitation to receive resources. Accept the invitation, receive 15 of each resource. Propose a local goblin hunt instead. Choose reward, basic productions 2, but enemies attack immediately 20 of those guys. Nah, I want 15 of each resource. Deciding familial bonds are worth the inconvenience, you journey to the royal boar hunt. Despite enduring your mother's endless fussing about wearing layers and eating a proper diet, your presence greatly pleases her. Additionally, the assembled nobles shower you with valuable gifts and promises of alliances, though you'll need days to recover from the pinched cheeks and unsolicited dietary advice. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. Okay. Let's do this again. Get something here. I mean, recycle because I don't need anything. Do I need... I haven't used the market in ages. Here's the thing. I could go like this. Okay, will I be able to survive this? Because I chose the big guy and a bunch of goblin bandits. Like, that's on me. I mean, it's not looking bad. Broader gate. Yes, please. Wait, this. We don't have enough. Anyway. 35 per bumblebee. We have 30. That sucks. I mean, I could do this. That costs way too much. That was not the best idea, but it's looking alright. And we're building a single bumblebee currently. Hell yeah. And now we turn things around once again. Woo! And the next wave is already here. Wait, are they still part of the same wave? No, they are the next wave. Alright. Things aren't looking great, but also not as dire as I would have thought at this point. Do you need you just need clay and wheat. We do have some wheat still left. I'm not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. But also, let me just start more production here. We got the creature, which splits into 2 smaller creatures, so that's pretty good. Building upgrades. Market. Yeah, sure. Boost production. I don't use the market. I probably should. Okay. Grunt healing 15% more damage. Warrior would also not be bad, but I have just way more grunts. Grape bushes and... You know what? Grape bushes. I don't care. Just more of that, please. And the next enemies. Holy shit, a bunch of slimes. Sure, increase the unit. Just stuff. Just do stuff, please. This is I completely screwed this up. Everything looks weird. By the way, I don't have any more wheat fields, do I? I definitely should think about more wheat fields at some point. More bumblebees! They are so... Like, look at them! And you can make them bulky as hell. Like, they can be incredible tanks in this game. Alright. Just this. Like so. Nice. An Ari and a trader. Sawmills and trees damage enemies when they are working. That is so good. Crystals when kill an enemy. When your castle reaches 0 HP, it heals to 20. Add. Training. I want to plate. For that I need more wood. Okay, you know what? Let's demolish some buildings. Oh, that's Volcar already. This now deals, like, I think a little bit of damage each time we get something. This one as well, in theory. That's really cool. Let me tell you, if you manage to, like, have some troops to... Yeah, we're about to die. If you have some troops to keep the enemy occupied while you just... Wait, why are we not producing anything here? We don't have any wheat. Well, we lasted 315 weeks. Previous record 0, so my goodness. I mean, the video is long enough anyway, and it should the video should be uploaded in, or should come out in 17 minutes. Yeah. Encyclopedia Gallery Council. Gustav provides a 5% boost to production of all buildings. We can select that's upgrades. Construct required building to access. Sure. How do I just escape? Yeah. Upgrades. I definitely want upgrades, and I mean I have enough money to I have enough money to build everything. Oh, nice. We now have our first ability. Defeat bosses in a single run to unlock this king's ability. The first ability for killing the first boss. We now have Raise Militia. Every 100 seconds, I can summon 3 peasants for 30 water. Like, immediately. That's pretty cool. It's the upgrades that I want. Though, currently, we definitely don't have enough to get anything. Here we can buy new kings. We can buy royal quests, increase HP of our troops, stuff like that. Also, we definitely are rewards available. Oh, where? Oh, there it is. First blood. Kill your first enemy. Nice. What was that? Something from the gallery. I mean, I don't really need that, but that's cool. Also, this is a different picture than this one. Oh, no, wait. This is just this part of the picture. Alright, it's the same. My bad. Well, anyway, this was the first look at The King is Watching. I love the idea of this game, especially since there are so many troop types and you can play in so many different ways. I'm probably gonna play a lot of this off screen. And from time to time, I might just do another video of this. Unless people are going crazy for this and are like, please, play more of this, please. Then I might, you know. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye-bye.